Hello everybody. What's going on? How's everybody doing today? I'm just healing up a couple of tools. It's the middle of the night. Let me sleep quick. Just healing up a couple tools, pickaxe, shovel, and my elytra before we get started here today. But I think today I wanted to go in there for something and I don't remember what. But I think today I want to work on another project. What am I doing? I have an elytra. Alright. So I mapped out a little area here. And I'm going to build a path. How did I map out this area? Which way am I going? I thought I used torches. Right here. So I'm going to come right down through here. This is what I'll do. This. So I wanted to map out a little area here, and I want to, oops, that's not where I wanted that. Let me start over. So I'm building a path to this area that I mapped out way over there, and what I'm doing over there is clearly I'm a new enough content producer here that I don't have a whole lot of subscribers. So what I want to do is I want to do something for the subs. And what I'm going to do, I'm sure it's already been done, but what I want to do is I want to make a subdivision. If you get what I'm saying there. So for those of you who don't know, a subdivision is just like a little a smaller little area of housing, kind of usually on the outskirts of town, that actually I need dirt here for this one, that just a smaller group of housing that isn't necessarily connected right to the city, but is either a short walk or a real short drive from the city, and it's like a little neighborhood. And my thought is that since I am a new enough, content producer here, I think that I would be able to make one house, one little house, don't get carried away, but I'd be able to make one little house for each sub. And actually, currently as it stands on this video, currently as it stands at this video, I have 4 subs. So I have 4 houses to build over in my subdivision. My plan here is, as I get more subs and I hit certain milestones, I'm going to start off small, but as I hit certain milestones, I we'll build additional things like a park or a school, or maybe we move some of our villagers over here and we build a little library, and eventually that subdivision over there is going to turn from a subdivision to a flourishing city. This is not gonna work. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go. That'll work. That'll do it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. But first things first, we have to build ourselves a path to get from said subdivision to the main development here. There's my coarse dirt. So I'm just trying to mix some blocks up here. I'm doing all my steps out of spruce wood, spruce slabs. And then I'm just trying to throw a couple of random blocks in here, just to kind of make it look a little overgrown. Or my concept here is this isn't going to be a very it won't, how do I say this? It's small right now, so it's going to be a very small amount of traffic that will be walking on the path. So to me that says that it shouldn't be very nice, very well kept, so to speak, well groomed. But maybe, as we go further, or as we get a little bigger, we're gonna have to hire a landscaping crew or a maintenance crew to kind of keep tabs on this path here and clean up some of this gravel and some of this mossy cobblestone, and maybe we'll actually make a nice path all the way up. But anyway, for right now, let me get to building this path here, and I will jump right back in here when I get a little bit more done and I get a little further along. I'll show you where we end up. Alright, I am back. So I spent a little time. I got this path all paved out. I decided against a few of the blocks. It was just too busy, so I took away, I was using tough and coarse dirt. I took those away. I was using these path blocks. I'm still going to keep these two on the stairs. I kind of like the effect that it gives on the stairs, and actually, as a matter of fact, I am going to... Someone's going to hate me for that one. I like the effect that it gives on the stairs. I don't like that. Where are my slabs? I left my slabs over there. Dang it. I'll have to fix that. It looks like it's missing a chunk, doesn't it? There should be another slab right there. Let me up. Yeah, I definitely need another slab right there. Anyway, as I was saying, I like these path blocks on the stairs. It gives it like a little bit of a worn effect. And maybe I'll swap one of these out for oak, or a couple of these out for oak slabs too. It'll kind of look like it's just been walked on a little more, you know. Like I was saying, this it's old. It's not maintained well. We need a groundskeeper here. But then I just kind of tried to place a bunch of random blocks in a logical fashion. You know, someplace like this, in this corner, it's shaded with the trees. It's shaded from the wall here. This is going to be a little bit more moist, so I feel like there's going to be some more mossy cobblestone growing in this area. And you know, maybe we could even replace some of these blocks here with like moss eventually. That's coarse dirt. Well, I'm gonna forget I put that there. But anyway, we'll walk along here. And another thought, I don't know if I'm gonna have the space to do it now though. Hold on, let me back up. So I purposely kind of rounded this path around the corner this way, near the wall over there, because I think this is kind of a neat little area here. I think this would be something cool, or a place we could put something cool right here. Maybe like a little cabin, or I really want to build a cabin, I guess. We'll put something there. A fountain. That'll be nice. A fountain. But I had the thought of maybe putting like a couple of benches here so that people could, you know, sit up. Oh, maybe we can do it up here. Put a couple benches here so you can just kind of sit and enjoy the nature and watch the city grow, the busier part of the city. We can probably take that scaffolding down now too, that we've got wings. Let's keep walking along here. Not sold on that. I need another slab for that. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, I do. So now this is kind of like my area that I'm thinking that we could have our little subdivision. And this is going to be my first house. I'll explain that in a minute. I don't mind my mess over here. Let me just put this away. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, I'll pick this up. You don't see that. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I think this is a nice area right here. You know, we got a little pond. It's not super foresty. It's extremely foresty. We're gonna have to cut some trees down, but don't worry, we'll replant. We got a bee nest. We got another little pond over here with some clay and some gravel. Stemless tree. Yeah, this is a nice little area. And a couple more stemless trees. I never do that. Those spawned like that, I promise. I cut whole trees down. But anyways, what I want to do here, this is going to be the house for my first subscriber. And that is my wife. I really appreciate it. She's extremely supportive in everything I'm doing, and she means the world to me. And the way I'm looking at this is I want that to be the very first house scene as you come up kind of down the stairs here. That should be the very first house you see as you enter this subdivision, and you know what will eventually be a sub-city. So I've been messing around with a few. Let me get rid of some of this stuff here. Jeez. Okay, so I've been messing around with a few different ideas here. And I am already not certain. Don't like it. Gotta move it back one. which means this tree's gonna have to come down. See, I'm chopping the entire tree. The leaves won't disappear, but I chopped the entire tree. So, like I say, this one's, this first sub, this is gonna be my wife here, this first subscriber. So I want to kind of do something special for her, and these are her colors right here. She loves this light blue, and then she also loves this lime green color, and the kind of like the pinkish color. That they all have a real good contrast. So I'm gonna try and construct this house here and get these things out of the way, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. I wonder if it's worth it to have a window on this side. I don't want to do too much. You know, we better put one in. We'll put one in for now. And what's the worst that'll happen? Later on we take it out. But yes, as I was saying, I'm going to do a little construction here, and I'll be back in just a few minutes with a finished product, hopefully. Oh baby, I love it. Look at that cute house. Come up over the coming up over the hill, and you walk up on this. It is just gorgeous, just beautiful. Generally in a subdivision, things are taken care of pretty well, and as I said, this will eventually turn into a city, and let's pretend there's going to be people running around here. So I want to keep a pretty nice road here. I just want a little ways stopped there, and this is like a little path up to the house. A mailbox would be cool, right? How can I do a mailbox? If anybody has any ideas on how to do a mailbox, you let me know in the comments. Let's go inside and check it out. Look at this cute little house. Got a bed, table with some candles, little sink, an empty barrel, and the ender chest. I figure it's always good to have one of those around, so might as well throw one in there. I was trying to think about something to put kind of up top, but I couldn't really put anything and like it. I put a few things up there, a couple slabs, and made like a shelf, but I don't know, it just looked too bulky at that point. I don't know. I put one straight across. That's another brick, obviously, but I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. Sometimes less is more. Got some little, oh, what do they call those over the windows? Awnings? Keep some of that sunlight out. She could use a lawnmower, I could tell you that. No, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. Had to get some flowers and a little texture on this grass. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. But anyway, guys, like I said, I've got, you know, currently at the time of this video, I've got 4 subscribers. I don't, you know, have that many to where it would be unbearable to make a small little house. Smaller than that, that's too big to do for every single subscriber that I get. But you know, just a small little house and make like a bustling little city. My thoughts are big enough to put a bed in, and if I can do them big enough to put a bed in, and then maybe a little workstation, maybe I can move some villagers over here. But I don't know, that's that's I feel like that's a long ways off. Right now we've only got 4, so I think I'm gonna work on building a little bit of these, a couple more houses here off camera, in between episodes here, and next episode we'll come back and we'll revisit this area a little bit. But so far I'm real happy with this. Let's just do one more quick walkthrough. I love having wings. I love having wings, but there's still something just so nostalgic about walking a nice... I forgot my slabs. Walking a nice path. Maybe this will be that little bench area that I was talking about earlier. That's kind of a nice view out here. Kind of look off in the distance and see the little mountains. You can watch the bees make my honey bottles that I haven't really used any of. I will put little things along this path along the way, and like I said, once this city starts getting a little busier, bigger and busier, then we can hire somebody to maintain all this, and we'll clean this path up a little bit, maybe make it more like this. But right now I'm liking this a lot. One more time, I just can't get over it. Coming right down over this hill, and you just see that. I love it. I love it. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, I really hope you did. Do me that favor and hit that like button for me. And if you want to keep seeing more and see this city get a little bit bigger and have one of these buildings dedicated to you, hit that subscribe button. But until next time, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and we will catch you again on the next episode.